Bixby, go away. Hi, honey. How are you? Sorry for the meltdown earlier. Totally, totally unexpected. Hey, Judith. Hey, Susan. Well, we're going to try this one more time. That was probably the stupidest mistake I'd ever made. And I couldn't believe I made it on all three signatures. But I regrouped. I found more paper. It's completely different, but it's going to be okay. In fact, it's going to be pretty. So I'm all right with it. They look like this now. And they're just cream colored paper on the inside with a few rose sheets mixed in, but just nice cream colored paper. They're going to have a tuck spot in, and it's going to be a pocket. And then I found some nice little message cards to go in that, and that's going to be our book. Thank you, Sybil. You know, you just got to keep pushing, keep trying. You can't give up. I had to think about it a while, though, because I didn't know what I was going to do for sure. Where I was going to turn. My problem was the tea-dyed paper. It takes so long to make it. So that was my biggest problem. I had to get it. I have to do something now. And what have I got? Well, I happen to have some beautiful watermarked copy paper in a cream color, and it's going to be perfect. So now what I'm going to do is mark my centers, and we're going to try that again, and then I'm going to put them in that spine, and we're going to make this book. Honey, I'm making a full leather alligator skin journal. Right here. Hi, Katrine. So here's my. Yes, I know. It was just a little difficult when it was all three of them, and I've had a stressful week, and yeah, it just hit me. And so I'm sorry I had to go off like I did, but I had to regroup. I had to figure out where I wanted to go with it. So anyway, it is a full alligator skin book. Um, this, of course, I didn't kill the alligator, nor did I buy this. I recycled this off some kitchen chairs. So it's going to be beautiful when I get it done. And I'm about to start. And I'm going to do a hidden spine in it. So um, hopefully, some of the other girls that come in, because they wanted me to show them how to do it. And of course, the thing of it is that you've got to have your mindset. And this morning, my mind said that you're not up to this today. Well, now I'm determined I am. And that's a whole different ball game. Because I've got my groove on now, honey. I got my groove on. So we're gonna do this thing. And it is going to go out to Melissa uh, for her auction. like I said, I want to see her be able to get into her happy place and her, and that's right. I've got my queen hat on, honey. I'm ready to go. I'll rule this thing. I can do it. So anyway, yeah, I'm tickled that I'm back. But the only thing is I think I put my leather back here that I need. So now I'm going to mark my centers of my book. Okay, honey. I talked to the message. I talked to the message right then. I'm so used to reading your chat. That was Renee, your little red wagon, and she just said, "I'm a doll." She's a doll. Hey, Sue, get your dancing shoes on, girl. We're gonna do some dancing, honey. We're gonna do some dancing. I'm ready. So I'm going to mark just one spot on this thing. Just one. I only need one. I didn't need all three of them, and I don't know why I done that. That is the reason I went off. And, because that was a foolish mistake to make. But we're not going to make it again. We're not going to make it again. We're going to fold this over now this way into, and that goes into my spine. Get my paper all lined up good. Okay. Couple of clips. Here and here. Paper down the center. And clip it. I've got my charger on. Let me get the charger off because that may be making us buffer. I don't want us to buffer. So, okay, girls. I'm going to get out this big old tool again. And we're going to go for this. Okay, honey. One down and two more to go. Hey, Linda. This is the top. Okay. Whoops, I got some of my paper turned around in this one. Got to regroup. I've got one page out of line. Okay. Let's see if the rest of them are right. The only thing I don't see is my colored sheet in here. There it is. Whoops. Get that down there. Okay. I'm going to have to make my mark back on it so I don't miss it again. So I can see that. Get glasses on. Carla make it back in. She wanted me to see how to make a hidden spine. So, and I'm just about ready to start it. Get one more of these cut, and we will be ready. Put my paper out of whack just a little bit, moving that one, but I can trim that off after I get it cut. Now, is that my top or my bottom? Okay, that sheet was right. It's that sheet right there that's a little off. Okay. That's my bottom. Here's the paper. Wrapping it down tight. And mark it. And mark it. Okay. Okay, that's going to be a little shorty on one side, but that's all right. We'll make it. Okay, get in the groove there. Okay, that was hard. Whew. Okay. I got one paper in that and out of line, and I'm not going to worry about it. It was just a little tablet sheet. So, there's that one. Now, this is the biggie. We're going to poke the leather now. And this is what I was doing on my pattern, because I made all 3 of those holes on my pattern and only need 3 holes on the leather. I'm okay, honey. I'm okay. Now that I've got regrouped, I'm okay. I know where I'm going with it and what I'm going to do with it, and so hopefully we can get this done and do it fairly quickly. And, well, I did take my meds, and that did help. I haven't took my insulin yet, but I do only do that once a day. Thank you, Judith. I appreciate it, honey. But yeah, this is not a rush project, and I was rushing. I was trying to get it done so that Amber could go online, and so, you know, I could get down, see what Tom had gotten, and I still haven't looked at that, but okay. This is going to be my binding, what I sew to. And it's going to go in the book like this and form pockets on both ends. So I'm going to sew here, glue this down just in the center, and make pockets on both ends. You see, and you didn't see any of that. Let me show you. Okay. This is where I'm sewing the spine. It's going to be turned over and glued right in here. And then this is, no, it's not the cover. And then this is going to form a pocket here and a pocket here. So that's the plan. And no, here's the cover. Here's the cover. And it is alligator leather. It's beautiful stuff. And so I don't want to mess it up, because I've only got one more piece of this. If I mess this one up and it doesn't work, it's holes through the back of that spine, or Midori style. So, anyway, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to start with that one and go there and here and here. And I'm going to go right here. First off, I'm going to move this down to hold it so I stay level. That's quite far enough up. And there we go. Now, we are ready to sew this thing to our signatures. And since they're all alike, I'm going to raise back up again. Okay, because I got to go find some thread that'll match, but I think, I don't know if I have any embroidery thread this color that I'd like to have. And I really don't want to use that homespun stuff. No, I don't want to use that. Let's see if I happen to have another color of embroidery thread in here. If not, I think I know where it's at. I believe that just might do it. If I can get it in a needle. It is easier, but you have to be careful that you don't do it just like I did and mess it up. It's a learning curve on it after poking with a, just a awl or what have you. I used a nice pick, so it's a learning curve. The girls, I've sewn with that before, so I don't know why it's not going in my needle, but it's not. We'll go through it. Are you leaving, Jane? I was very blessed that this was bought for me, this tool, because it did take a lot out of me to poke. Poke this stuff. And this is a lot easier. It still takes some grip. And I don't, did Renee ever come in? Hi, honey. I'm back, and I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. Go through there, dadgum you. Go through there. That's a big enough hole for a arrow to go through, and I can't get this cord through it. Oh, be stubborn. Yay, I made it. Okay. And this is the top. And I need it this direction. Some more one here. No. It's cut for this way. Oh, shoot. Hi, honey. Girls, if you were in here earlier, like I said, I'm sorry for the meltdown. It's just been a stressful week, and when I made that big mistake, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? And can I repair it? And can I repair it? Because that was all the tea stain paper I had. And I thought, I can't do that. So there's not enough time. And I thought about spraying it. Then I thought I'd have to iron every piece of it. And so, needless to say, it was a pretty good meltdown. It was a pretty good meltdown. Okay, right up beside that. Come on, go right in there. Right there. Except I want it on the other side of that cord. Okay. Okay. First one on. Yay! I'm gonna do a happy dance. Just a little happy dance. Okay, next one. That's my top. Now, get right here. See if we can line up the holes. Yep. And they do. Okay. There and there. And there. And there. Back in the center. Okay, come back in the center. And on that side of that thread, you can't see how I'm seeing, or you can't see what I'm doing. What do you mean by that, honey? Okay. Now the next side. And at that point, we'll be able to glue this in. Make sure that's my top and everything lines up. And it doesn't. So this card is on backwards. Yeah, it's just my card. Okay. Now that card I'm going to have to poke through because I had it turned the wrong direction. And so I'm just going to put my needle through it. And yes, that big old needle's going to go right through there. So I'm going to make it. If I can poke with the ice pick, I can poke with that needle. I think, if I don't keep turning in my hands. Where's my trusty ice pick? It's just one piece. Okay, it go through. Well, that thing's dull. That's a dull one. Okay. So we've got a little extra hole, but I have that in there. And it'll be all right. My buffering or something, honey? Am I buffering real bad? I didn't see it in. Oh, no. Mary, stop. Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you. You're right. I didn't. I was trying to see what was going on. Okay, let's try that again. I wonder how come it was going through there so much easier. It was, sliding a lot easier. Is it out of school again or what? It was a newspaper. Oh, God. Well, I fumbled this, and you wouldn't think that I'd made a couple did it this week. A little bit crazy. Oh, just a little bit crazy. All right. Okay, thank you, Melissa, for that save. Thank you for that save. I'm going to try to send this overnight. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm going to check into it and see if I can send it overnight. You're welcome, hon. And there we are, all sewn in. All our signatures in. This is the front. Now, oh, honey, you don't have to do that. This was supposed to be my gift to you. This is supposed to be my gift to you, honey. Not supposed to pay for your own gift. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is lay this down and protect the sides. And I'm going to spray this strip because I want it to make contact completely. So I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to cover it up and spray this. And I'm going to have to get down on the floor to do that, girls. So, because I don't have any liquid contact cement. This is spray. So, anyway, and then I have to wrestle my spray can because it wants to, it's been sprayed so much it wants to stay open. So I'm going to get down here in the floor and lay this down right there. I'm going to be out of sight for just a few minutes. Let's see what else in that. Right there. Okay. It seems to be okay. It's just this one. Okay. Which do I want to use? Is the front? This is the front. Okay. We are down. Okay. We are down. Okay, I'm going to turn you back down. I know there's breaking news and I was trying to read it, but okay, now I'm going to glue this edge after my glue runs down this hill here. This is Fabric Fusion by Aleene's. Get too far down there, I'll get it on the leather. Okay. Uh-oh. I pulled on that somehow or another. Okay. Again, I've set my glue right down in front of the camera. Okay. I'm going to bind this in a couple of places here now. Okay. I'm going to go up here. And this one I put some paper on because my glue oversprayed. So I'm going to have to attach the paper and the pocket. Come on. Come out. Come out, come out, come out. Okay. So this one has a lining on this side. The other one's not quite so fancy. It doesn't get a lining. Okay. I'm going to come right here. And again, make her pocket. And then I'm going to make the belt. Big clips. I think you can. I'm answering. Again, I'm answering a message. It was Clara, and she wanted to know if you could mix acrylic paint with alcohol, acrylic inks with alcohol to make sprays. is what I told her. That's why I said I think you can, because I could read the message. It come up, and I'm like, yeah, I think you can. Because I can't tell when my messages come up whether I'm looking at chat. They come up in the same spot. There she is. It was on chat. Oh, good. I wasn't going completely crazy. Okay. Now I've got to let that set for just a little while and bind. And while that's binding, while this is binding, I'm going to make the belt. And it shouldn't take long for that fabric tack to hold. So, I'm going to set this back out of the way, and this back out of the way, and clean off this part of my desk. And find the belt. Hopefully I haven't lost it here. I'm going to start with this big piece. And I need my I'm gonna need something to poke that in with that, and that would probably work right there. I need my little bitty tiny eyeglass screwdriver. And my the littlest screwdriver I can find. And I have an eyeglass kit in here somewhere. Needles. Okay, I've seen you this morning, so where are we? Just might do it. Okay. We can roll this under. Okay, it's not going to poke through there. I'm going to have to push it in. This way. There we go. Come on. Up in there. One more. One more little hitch. Okay, well, it's going to have to be trimmed there. Okay. It would help if it didn't have the most powerful magnets that you ever seen in your life on the side of it. it, just, it just went right back to the side. Oh, well, heck, you'd know it'd be a Phillips. Okay. Hang on, gotta find me some better tools. I don't know if I've got any in here or if I've left them in the sewing room. Okay. Gotta go check the sewing room for my tools. Okay, to tell you truthfully, I don't know how I'm finding anything in this mess. Oh, good Lord. Because I have done it again. It is everywhere. My little bitty sewing machine screwdrivers are not to be found, and I don't know what I've done with them. What box I put them in. Hi, babe. Okay. Help me find my little bitty screwdrivers. I've got some little bitty ones here somewhere that go to my sewing machine, and I've got to have them right now. The hunt is on again. Hey, what do we have under that? There should be a little Phillips screwdriver right in here. It's not a Phillips. Okay. That's going to be way too big. I'm sure it is.
Did you can open this?
And my Can I open that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could. Hang on. Where's mine? There we go. There we go. There's one of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I found them, girls. I knew they were here somewhere. Do I put you in mind of Elizabeth when I do that? We're so much alike. And you know what? I just love her to no end. Because we are so much alike. In the chaos. The thing of it is that we do know what we're doing a little bit. Once in a while. She makes awesome stuff. And I'm not making fun of her. I do think we're just a lot alike. That magnet is my problem. I'm going to have to put something over my magnet to keep that from jumping out. And of course that could be. Come on. Go in there. You could make me mad. There's two littler ones here. It may be that I've got the wrong ones on it. Let's try that. Some of the tiniest little marks on there that you've ever seen in your life. Go in that hole. I may have to poke a hole through my leather first for them to go through. Okay. I don't know. I'm afraid that's what it's going to take. Is poking the leather hole, a hole in the leather to get that started. Okay. Hang on. Where's my big needle? I think I better take a slurp of coffee. I know, honey, I have had a major breakdown and stuff today, and you missed out on all of it. I'm looking for my big needle. And I know I threw this one down, but I have another one here somewhere that's sharp. And it's not in here. Those are all crooked. So I know it's on here somewhere, but Lord only knows where I threw it. That's the dull one. See, that one's got a rounded point, so it's not helping me much. So we're going to try this. We'll try a little safety pin. See if we can wall her out as a spot to start it. Now, let's see if that helped. Mm. Don't you wall her out on me. Melissa, I need help. What you telling me to do, honey? Oh, shit. I'm about to get the ice pick out. Have you got a suggestion? I'm open to it. Peyton put a needle down on my desk. I'm sure it wasn't that same one I had. But I had a big old black one here at one time. Oh, kids, it's right under my feet. Me barefooted. I found it. I found it. And I'll guarantee you this needle will go through it. It looks like... Aha. And I felt the bottom. It looks horrible, that needle does. Because I got it hot. But I'll tell you what, that's the sharpest needle I've ever owned in my life, and it has stayed that way. That was one of my mother's. Okay, honey. And I put it by the big screwdriver. Thank you. I think I was going to take that screwdriver to put this in. Okay. Now, which one of those was my screw? God, I don't want to lose one of them. There's one. There's the other one. That's 3. Don't tell me after doing that I've lost my little screw. Now they're all there. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I am not going to let this little thing whip me if I have to take it out and use a hammer on it. And I just might do it. I'm trying to screw in this little bitty tiny screw And it don't want to. And it don't want to go. And it's about to whip me. Let's try that screwdriver. It's got a little sharper point. This is I'm afraid it's wallering out on me. What else was I using? It's gone in a little bit. Going through 2 layers of Vicky, I just got this started. I'm not pulling that out, put glue in it. I just got it going. I think. I got it going. Of course, it may not be. It may be me just wallering out that hole a little bigger. I'm not above taking a hammer to it. I'm just about to get PO'd with it. Because it's just not wanting to turn at all. Maybe if I got it hooked together and got it a little more level, it might make it a little easier. Let's hook that on there. It's going. Slowly but surely, it's going. Come on. Go on there. Well, what seems to be your problem now? You don't go that way. I'm trying to finish up this journal die for Melissa. I have made an alligator skin journal. And I'm making the belly band for it now. And it's really giving me fits, but that has gone in there some. If I could just get it eased on in a little more. And it just don't want to turn with that one at all. And holding these little screwdrivers so you can't get a grip on them. And my light is atrocious. I need my stronger glasses.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, honey. Oh, don't do that. She come up and tripped. Okay, I'm trying to get in the work area, girls, but I had to get under the light. The light needs to come to me.
Why can't open my package? Why can't open my pack?
You can't.
Why?
You can.
I can.
Yes. Been laying there waiting
I
on
just
you.
about tripped on that thing.
You about, well, I,
Come here, move.
good Lord. Okay.
I think I will get a whole bunch
Look.
of-
I've had one meltdown today. I don't need another one. I don't need another one.
Why did that thing?
I bet Melissa had to go so she could get ready to go online, huh?
Can you help
Start
me?
her journals.
Can you help me open this?
Hey, sweetheart, I am really working hard here. Is your daddy here? Couldn't he help you maybe? Or your brother, your big brother?
Got it. I got this.
Oh my, you had it for only a month and decided you'd finally open it.
I got this. I got
I'm
this.
telling you that I want to.
I got this, Mimi. Gigi, I got this, Gigi.
I think it's awesome, honey. Yes.
And I got some more.
My great grandbaby come in. Found her Happy Mail, another package that she's ignored for a month.
What?
Hi, Tracy. Oh, she's got stencils. Oh, how cute.
Got those. I got one more.
Okay,
And another one.
it's just about in there, girls. That's a little bit more. And then we only have to do 2 more sets.
I got it. I got a drawing book. I got a drawing
All
book.
right. Okay, now it's going. Now it's going. I finally got the hole worked into that leather.
I got
And
a tarp for
it's-
flower. I got a tarp for flower.
all right, honey. All right.
Out of my flower. Out.
Don't have it quite all the way yet. I've got 1 or 2 more turns to make.
Out under my flower stuff. I can't do that yet. Got those. Another tarp. I got more flowers.
Helps if you can see where to put the screwdriver in the group.
Gigi.
Okay.
I'll put this right here. What's that done?
Okay. Ah,
Is that all? That's all? I got 2 flowers too. I got 2 flowers waiting. So I'll put her on.
that's cool.
I'll put her my green flower.
1 more turn, darn you.
I'll do
Hi, Katrine. Okay. Now.
hey.
1
let's
more.
need these flowers. So I can color them. Which kind of color? But I don't have any markers. I don't have any markers.
Now, let's try it again.
I don't have any markers.
Oh, honey. I haven't got time for that right now.
I'm putting the dessert in here.
Huh?
I don't have any no colorful markers.
You
up
don't
there.
have no colorful markers anymore. I'm sorry. There's just a whole tub of them here somewhere. Just a whole tub. And she's saying, I'm mad now. Honey, why is this making you nervous? It's just trying to get a screw in a hole, but it's a little bitty tiny one. This is a big one. That's the big one. This one that I'm putting in is tinier. And it really is aggravating because my eyes are so bad that I can't see the slots and to get a good grip on it. And this is when you want to this gonna have a I'm gonna need a little talk with Jesus before this is over. Okay, you come back here. You and wherever the other one is. It's 1, 2. There's a third one here somewhere. That has rolled. But my other little small one is here, so I'm gonna look for that bigger one. Yeah, that's the one I need. Here it is. There's the other bigger one. Alrighty. I'm gonna poke a hole in this one. This one. I'm messing around with this one. I'm gonna break out the tools. To make a hole in that. Okay. Okay. That feels a little differently. Okay. Stand it up right there. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah, it is. I've already got this wedged in there, and I'm afraid that the crocodile would make too big of a hole. The crocodile. That's going in a little bit crooked, which is not good. I can't get any leverage on it because it's rounded on the other side. Only at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking of you. Show me the way, help me to pray, do what I need to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow will never be mine. Show me the way, help me to pray, day at a time. I'm gonna break out the biggin. Okay, push down in there. All right, now you're just about to make me mad. Yeah, there you go. Hey, that moved it. It's not been able to get any leverage on it, and that one's been wallered out. And I'm afraid that's way too big. And that leaves the flat one, which is I'd hate to see my face with this. Yes, honey, I do, but I don't know where they're at. Couldn't find them. These are my sewing machine tools, and it should be working on them. They are small. It's just there's no leverage. There's just absolutely no leverage here. I actually seem to make it a little further with this little thing if I can get it where it belongs. It'll be pretty if I ever get it done, girls. I have saved this for years to put on a handbag. And, yeah, it just seemed like the right time to use it. You know, I'm working with a pretty piece of leather and... I can't find which one of those I want to try. I happen to have a piece of towel. Thank you. Good idea. This is, those little slots are so small. See if I got a different pair of glasses in here that might make it a little easier. I don't know if these will be any better or not, but we're going to try them. I have different strengths. Bye, Melissa. I'll see you in a little bit. Oh my God, I think I'm in it.
I'm so happy I got this from the mail.
Well, we got any more suggestions?
No.
Because I'm at a loss. Okay.
No.
Make the hole bigger. That's what I suggest, is make the hole bigger. Well, my son is not here, honey. And Tom can't see that. So, it's just, I'm going to have to get some strength on the thing and bear down on it. And, but what I'm afraid is that when I do that, that I might be wallering out the hole. The little bitty one. Whew.
This won't hurt.
Sissy, where's my eyeglass toolkit? Do you know?
No? The pretty white stuff. I find these in the store. I'll put them back.
What are they?
This one.
Okay.
No. You can't find any markers. These are a bunch of. Oh. I like my flowers to be sparkly. Gigi,
What, honey?
I want my green flowers to be pink with sparkling.
Pink, yellow with sparkly.
No, not with yellow. Only with pink and sparkling.
Pink and sparkly.
For my green flowers. They're over there. You check around here.
No.
Well, I see something.
You
right
see
here.
something right there. No, you're not going to get my gel glitter pens. No, it isn't going to happen. You can color it, and then I'll spray it with some glitter mist for you.
I don't want that.
Well, it will make it glittery.
I don't want my flowers to be much sparkly.
Huh?
I don't want them to be much sparkly.
Yes, you do. You just think you don't. Sissy? I should say, the songs that just come to my head every time my kids walk in. And that's, every time I go to town, the boys start kicking my dog around. Makes no difference if he's a hound. They better quit kicking my dog around. Now that's an old one. Yeah, when I show it, they're always backwards. My phone is silly that way. It's going. Slow but sure, but it is going down. I'll tell you what. We're going to get some leverage on it here. Go in there. I don't think I'm making any head. I thought it was going down, but I don't think I'm making any headway at all. It's just winding it out. Oh. Okay, it's about to whip me. And I don't like to be whipped. It's not in my nature to let something whip me like this is doing. So, where's my ice pick again? So I'm going to make that hole a little bigger. Nice thing for a little girl to say. Do you know that?
This is such a my...
By golly, you'll go in there now. Okay. Where's my little? Oh. Push it back up in there. All right. Now let's find that little screw. We're going to try that again. All right. I will whip this into submission. You will go in. Girls, if you get tired of watching this, I understand. And I know that this has been a long process. And I knew it would be. It's when you're working with leather, it's hard to, to do some of this stuff. It's going. It is going. And I don't expect you to miss Melissa for this. We can... Oh my Lord, it's down in there, girls. It went. It went. It is in there. It is in there. It is in there. Uh, whoa. Finally. Hi, Brenda. It's finally in.
Uh-oh, I dropped it.
It's finally on it. Okay. The only problem is I've still got uh, that don't that's not good.
What?
That little cut in my band right there. I hope it'll go around my book with that on there. Ah. I've got to put a little bit more glue under this. I pulled it loose a while ago. I snagged it. And I sure don't want that going anywhere. Okay. Now it's probably going to ooze out everywhere.
Here's a little circle drawing book. Here's a circle drawing book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, mercy, sissy. See what you've been missing? Okay, that's fixed.
I fell off that chair.
Okay.
And I hurt my head. I stopped.
All right. Let's see if I'm going to be able to miss that spot with this now that I've seen that. No, of course not. Okay. I'll give it a little bit. I don't even know where it needs it first. I got to get the other end of it. As far up as that'll go. So that's not going to work. Okay. Where was it, girls, that this shooting took place? Where's my oil? It's backwards. No, it's not. Because it comes around. Yes, it is. Need something to mark that hole. In that hole, and I can actually see that. Okay. There we go. That one went through. Okay. I am. I am. I've just about got it built, and I'm not going to stop until it's done. No, till it's done. It's been a rough go. But it's, I'm taming the beast. I'm taming the beast. Whew. Now, okay, this goes on this way. Now, I hope I've got those holes lined up. Okay. Now, my last two little screws. Get some of this out of my way here. There they are. Okay. Those screws do not look the same size. Now listen. We're not going to have it. I'm not going to have it. You're going to go in there. You're going to behave. You're going to straighten up, sit down, and go together. Okay. That was starting. I'm telling it. Huh. All right. I've got no time for phone calls. This is going to be one live long stream, or wild live stream. I have 2 hours this morning, or almost 3 hours this morning, and almost 2 this afternoon. Yes, I need a drill. I don't know if you could use a drill on those little bitty ones, though. Come on. Kim, get the message. That's my house. That's my home health aide. And she's supposed to work 5 days a week. Bless her heart. She has not been able to make 2 since she started. She has a crippled up daughter, and she has a home health aide. And she wanted to work just to get out of the house and you know, get away and get some, help make a little cash, and to help with get herself some respite away from it. And because she's a grown woman, she was in a car wreck, and she's had to learn everything all over again. And bless her heart, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. But she is, you know, in a lot of ways, she's like Tom. And it's about there, girls. And then there's just one more to go. And we can put the band on it and call it. That. Anyway, her home health aide, her dad had a heart attack. And they sent him home on hospice, and she's had to take family leave. So that's left Kim pretty much in the lurch. And I love her to death. She's a... but she just wants to talk this evening. And I'll talk to her as soon as I get off of here. Okay, that one's in. Last one. Thank you, Mia. Last one. And now, where did it go? Right there. Okay. Okay. No popping out. Okay. Ouch. That was my finger under that screwdriver. It does not look like the right screw for that hole. And it's going crooked because that's where my hole is. So I'll pull it this way a little bit and see if that helps. Okay. Okay. You're really aggravating me. One. One more. That's all. Just one more, and it's going crooked as crooked can be. It needs to go that way. All right. Good Lord, I don't want to take that out of there, but I'm going to have to. Okay. I wonder if I could just... You know, by golly, I think that's working. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. I keep losing my little Phillips that I've been using. It keeps wandering off a little bit for some reason. There it is. Hope that's some rounded out one. Let's get this one on it. I didn't move it. It's going down a little bit at a time. It's just I can't keep enough pressure on it. My hands are giving out. Okay. If I can get it through that second part. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm telling you, this, it's no wonder that that's been in my drawer for so long. Part of this I've wallered out the top. There are these little brass screws And they're not brass or they wouldn't pick up, but they're not holding together. Go through that. Now, okay. Back in that groove I just made. Oh my goodness. What a chore this has been. Who would have thought it took this long to make a belly band? And to put one jewel on it. As tight as that is right now, I'm just about to put these cutters on it and cut that screw off and call it good. Because that ain't going nowhere. I'm hard on my antiques. I'm hard on my antiques, but this is making me one. Okay, I don't know what to do with it. I can't get it to go down any farther. So, and that is as tight as that leather can get together. Look. So, and of course now I've got it down in there too far that it won't cut. I'm going to get me a little saw and I'm going to cut that off of there. That's what I'm going to do. And for right now, I'm going to show you the finished book. I don't want that to scratch it. But I've got to put a little, some little bling in it yet. And all the signatures are the same. So I'm going to show you just one and what I plan to do with it. So I have put in all cream colored paper. And just, and then I put in a piece of rose paper. And then that was supposed to be a little bit farther back because I just think I've got two between it. And then there's another piece of rose paper. And then there's two more and another piece of rose paper. And then there's two more, three, I believe, and this piece of black. And this piece of black is going to become a pocket. And I have some nice crafting cards here that are really nice. And, yeah. Let's see if we can find one here that's would go with that. Like this one. And it will just have a pocket right here to hold that. And then behind that, we'll have a pocket. We'll be able to put in this little pretty little card. And that's the way that's going to be. And then we have the center. And this pocket tucks right into that one. And can close up and be a tuck spot. Or this can be a tuck spot. And that's just a pretty card. So anyway, and then it goes on, and it's the same thing, of course, on the back side. You know, the paper, and I can make a pocket out of this again. And of course, on this side now, it doesn't have the roses. It just has lined paper, and then back to the back of the signature. And it has a hidden binding. And all the signatures are tied with gold thread in between that pocket. And it can be used for numerous amounts of things. It can be sealed up and used for whatever you want to tuck in it. I might find some pretty paper to tuck in it. And then here we have made another pocket. And with our hidden binding. And we can tuck business cards or note cards or whatever in those. And then it closes up like this. And of course this would come off of here, and do not glue yourself down. It comes off of here. And this band will wrap around it and come right here, and it slides on a little lock. I can get it to go in there and slide and hooks with the magnet. Of course, I'm going to have trouble with it because my hands are so tight. And there's the belly band, and there's the journal. And I did it. Don't you look at my hands? They're so tired. But it's worth it. It's worth it for my good friend. And it is pretty, isn't it? I can see it in the camera. It is pretty. Right now, I'm not, I'm kind of like, oh. So, with that, and with this little mini, which is our heart mini, thank you, Di. And with this little bird mini, bird and flower, this is what, this is what we've got to sell. This ought to be worth quite a bit, girls. This is real alligator leather. It is not fake. It is a piece that I salvaged, but it is real leather. I've left the brad loose on this, as you can see, because once we put some tucks in here, then it's going to need it. Sean, I made these for Melissa, and I've got a little spot right here in this leather that is damaged. I'm going to try to put a little bit of glue up in there and see if I can stop that from doing that. And I may even connect it right in here so it won't move. I'm sending this to Melissa to help pay for her move to her new place. And so that's And I'm sorry that I missed your auction, honey. I meant to be there, and yeah, I just didn't get it done. This is what I've done for the last 4 days, because I set this goal for myself to do this in this length of time, and it has about whipped me. But, you know, well, it's going to take a lot of expenses to move from New York to, you know, get down here. And I know that. And uh, you have a sale going. Oh, okay, honey. So anyway, that's for her. And Di, have you seen the one we're making for Carhart? If you're still in here. We're also making one for Carhart. And it's going to be Our Lady's Journal right here. And all the girls are making clusters and tags to help me with this. And this is going to go to Care for the Heartist Foundation. So I'm trying to give back just a little bit to the people who have supported me and strengthened me and made me believe that all was right with the world in doing what I'm doing. And for Care, I'm doing this because my husband was a disabled veteran, and I would have given anything to been able. This is not completed. It is not done. All we have is the front cover and the back. But so this is the next one to finish up and get it sent off to Care, and it's going to be made pretty similar in paper to this. And but anyway, this was my coup de grace. I probably will never ever outdo this one. So I've got to figure out what to do here, because I do have a little spot right there that I don't want to stay. So I may put a little belt loop right there and secure a little belt loop around it out of the leather. And that way I can glue that spot and it'll look like it goes through. So anyway, girls, thank you for staying with me during this 4 hours and the breakdown and all the things that you had to see. I'm going to get up here where I can see a little bit. Get me a little sip of coffee. And I don't know if I'll ever make another one like this, because this leather is gone. And I don't know if we've got any more chairs out in the garage or not, but I'm ready to go harvest them now that I know how to work with it a little bit. Yeah, I'm a witch mug. Would you all rather have the chance to win I'm a witch mug, what's your excuse, or the flowered mug? Which one would you prefer? Because this is one of the things that's going in the thank you, honey. Oh, the witch for sure for you, huh, Gail? The witch. We got another witch. We got another witch. Flowers. You may be outvoted, Brenda. All right, Tracy. We were voting on whether or not they wanted this cup or the flower cups. We've got 2 flowers and 4 witches so far. Because they're about both the same price, so. Congratulations, Tracy. That's awesome. I know how I felt when I hit that 100 mark. It was wonderful. Can you block the flower votes? Which on Sean? But honey, now that wouldn't work for you. But now I could see. They have others, and they have like the Tin Man and, you know, and all that kind of stuff, and the Oz and the Great and Powerful Oz, and I've got, I have got that tacky glue under my fingers, and it's just in a ball, and it's just driving me crazy. Anyway, girls, I'm tired. I'm gonna go downstairs and order some pizza, and watch Melissa on her live stream and do some creeples. I want to take a picture of this and post it for her. Can I take a shot of this while I'm online? Can you do that? I will, honey. I will. And I thank you, girls, for all the gifts. He got 2 today. I will find out who they were from, and I will post it in the Beginner Crafter group, and tell you all thank you, because I know one was Judith's, and I don't know. It came from Australia. Vicky, do you know anything about it, honey? A package in the mail for Tom. Vicky, I'm talking. Was that your package to Tom in the mail today? Maybe. Yeah, well, we had to go of it. I worked on it yesterday, and then worked on it last night, gluing it together on the inside, and then and my back binding is wanting to pull loose, which is not good. And then it's probably was. So anyway, thank you, Katrine, for staying with me, honey, and watching it. You had all the faith in me, girl. I watched that little video, and I thought, if she believes in me, I can believe in myself. So, you know. Thank you for watching and staying with me. And girls, I love you to death. I mean, this is, it's awesome. But here it is, 4 hours on live stream to make it, but we did do it in 2 hitches, and like I said, a little meltdown in between, but all is good now, and I'm happy. Got to put a little brown around the top of that, and we're all done. Thank you so much. I love you all. I'm gonna get out of here and go relax. Love you too, all of you. I do. Gail, thank you, honey. Thank you, because you were one of the first messaging me saying you can do this. So, Carla, you too. Okay. Hey,
I find this.
You found that.
And something else.
And something else? Did you find a key down there? Is that a key? A wooden key?
No, it's plastic.
Yes, no, it's wooden, and it's mine, and it goes right here. Okay,
And this
girls, I'm not going to argue with Annabelle online, but look, they're saying, bye, Annabelle. 'Cause I'm signing off. You give me my key. Thank you.
I did a day for you.
Okay. Bye, loves.